In this video, we're going to be talking about the next Xbox reveal, which will be tomorrow. Um, this video is probably going to have the game that I'm playing right now, which is Infamous, and then I'm going to mix half of this video that I still have on my hard drive. It's an 8-minute long PlayStation Home video. It was supposed to be short. I was supposed to be posting it on Facebook for some of my PlayStation gamers to see in my Facebook group. But it was much longer than that because I kept seeing a lot of stuff, so I'm going to mix that into this also. Um, so I'm going to probably just start doing some crazy shit. You know, some fucking explosions, throwing cars at shit. You know what? Let's go see if we can find that Red Ring of Death store. So tomorrow, Xbox reveal. You know, I'm going to cover it. Whether I'm going to get it or not, no. I just want everybody to know that. Don't ask me if I'm going to get it. You know the answer. No. I do not believe in paying to play online. I'm not a firm supporter of that shit. So please, don't ask me. The answer is fuck no. Okay? So, if they come out with the next Xbox and they say, we're going to take away paying for online, then I might consider getting it a little bit down the line compared to, you know, I want to see what the price is and everything stuff else. Man, I love this shit, this detail. Look at that vending machine. I saw a vending machine on, funny, I saw it on that Resident Evil, Revelations. Flat textures, a flat wallpaper of food. This is actually real models of sodas inside of that. That's pretty cool. Um, and then you got the Red Ring of Death store, my favorite store right here. Let's see if we can destroy it. Last time I tried to destroy it with a car, the car bounced off the window. You ran into the car I was gonna throw, and then it fell on top of me and I died. Oh shit! Almost happened again. So tomorrow in my video chats and all the rest of my video chats, whoever I'm gonna be adding, I want you to be a gamer. Trophy level 8 or higher. Your trophy level has to be 8 or higher. Long time supporter. You guys know that, you know, I used to go by different names, you know, whether people want to call me Pyro or Jay or whatever you guys want to call me. Long time supporter. Not somebody that just randomly passed through one of my videos. I saw one of your videos, let me add you. No, that's not happening. That's a disrespect to supporters, subscribers, close friends, and family that I have not added yet. So you guys, I'm sorry. It's you guys come last to these random people that believe they're entitled to getting added. You know, like, I'm not here for subscribers. I'm here to prove points and share news and stuff like that. I'm not here to get subscribers, and I'm not here to be loved by the whole gaming community. Okay, I'm not. So we're probably gonna stop this part of the capture for Infamous. I'm gonna continue to play it, but 3 minutes 16 seconds gone out the window. Now you're probably gonna see PlayStation Home. So tomorrow, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to expect. You know, let me just put it this way. Microsoft has a lot of money. They had the third party basically in their pocket for the first 3 to 4 years of this generation, and at least 15 to 30% of the third party is still in Microsoft's back pocket for the 360. So I don't know how many of them gonna be in Microsoft's back pocket this time. I don't know what if what they said about the PS4 was true. You know, that they were gonna support it, because we saw what they did with Nintendo. But you know, that is Nintendo. They've never had third-party support ever. Like, their third-party support for all their gaming consoles were non-existent. That's why they fucking got owned 2 generations in a fucking row. The only reason why they survived last generation, or this current generation with the classic Wii, was because of the casuals. But after the casuals stopped playing Wii Fit and Wii Sports Resort, it's like they didn't really care anymore. You know, they didn't buy any of the other titles. You know, it was a one-trick pony. They got the console, they brought 2 games, and that's pretty much it. Sales for the other software went down the drain, and I think a lot of third-party developers understood that, and they said, you know, let's not fall for that same trap again. You know, so when it comes to Sony and Microsoft is in PC, also those are the big 3 right now. Those are the big 3. So in terms of third party, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of titles on PS4 and the next Xbox and PC. You're gonna see a lot of those. They need to get their money. They're gonna have to exclude Nintendo from the equation. So I think it's gonna be even. And once again, it's gonna come down to those exclusives. I hope Microsoft can just knock those exclusives out. And just really just show us what they're really about. Because it's weird. It's like Nintendo with the classic Wii. All they did was pump out first party titles like Mario and Milk. And then Microsoft, they didn't have a lot of first party titles. All they had was those third party titles, those timed exclusives. Once they wore out, they came to the PS3. They came to the, back to the PC or some shit like that. So I just hope Microsoft really use their money to open up more studios and bring out more first party IPs that will not go to other platforms after a year. Okay, I've kept track of that shit because they had some pretty good games on the 360 that were third party owned, and they did come over. Eternal Sonata was one of them. It was an RPG by Bandai Namco, and I loved it. It came over to PS3. I snatched it up for $20. I remember that shit. That was years ago. So hopefully Microsoft doesn't do that again because they know that we know this stuff eventually happens with those timed exclusives. We know developers. We know the developers that are third party. We know developers that are second party, and we know developers that are first party. So I think gamers are a lot smarter now. They didn't show that this generation in the beginning because they fell for a lot of Microsoft's traps. Microsoft brought out about about 3, 4 different models of the classic Xbox. I think either one or two of them were black, and then the new Xbox Slim. So it's like 5 models, and you guys kept buying them, kept buying them up. You know. So hopefully everybody learns. If you're not comfortable with what we all know about the next Xbox after tomorrow and after E3, just use your best judgment and spend your money wisely. I would not want the Red Ring of Death crisis thing to happen to other gamers in this economy, because that will piss a lot of people off. Okay, you're going to lose a lot of money. That's going to piss a lot of people off. Okay, so you don't want to go out and buy a console that you don't have faith in. Whether you believe it's faulty, you believe in not paying for online play, or some other stuff that you might believe in. So it's all about you and what you want, those type of games you want. I know all of the games I've been gaming with the last, probably let's say the last 7, 8 years, basically been on PlayStation. So I have to get that PS4. That's where I know all my franchises are gonna be, all my exclusives that I want to play. That's where they're gonna be. So we're gonna talk more about this tomorrow. I'm gonna have more people talking with us about this tomorrow. Anybody that meet the qualifications of being in these video chats, being on my friends list, long-time friend, long-time supporter, you're a gamer, trophy level 8 or higher. Family, of course, that's obvious. If you're a close family member, then you could be added. But other than that, if you love PlayStation Home, that's great. I love PlayStation Home. I can't add every fan of PlayStation Home, especially when I add you and you have a trophy level of fucking 4 or 2 or even 1. I'm not adding Call of Duty fans because you clearly know I don't support Call of Duty. So why the hell would I add somebody that's on Call of Duty 24/7 when I refuse to support that title? Okay, so this is just obvious stuff. I'm not being mean. I'm being very truthful. I'm being very truthful. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll see you guys later.